What is up? It's Andrea and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my family. A lot of you guys seem to like the X fam, so we're gonna go with it for like a month. For those of you that hate it, don't worry, maybe I'll try something else later. But for now, hello, my X fam. I've missed you. I wanted to see you ever since I filmed my last video. A lot has happened. I'm actually gonna update you guys on my vlog channel, but a lot of exciting stuff has happened. I'm moving into my house and a bunch of other cool stuff, so if you wanna watch real life stuff, I figured I'd let you guys know about that because that is my life right now. For today's video, I'm really excited. I'm also a little bit nervous. If you guys saw on the, what are they even called? The YouTube community section? The little posts that look like Facebook. So I've been using those a lot to interact with you guys. I posted this poll right here. So I was like, okay, let me just show you guys what you're in for. And I put this photo up. This photo speaks for itself. So this slime, it's been through a lot. We are going to be comparing freshly made one-day-old slime versus year-old mold slime. I don't know if it actually has mold in it, but it looks, I'll show you, it's really bad. So let me just show you some of the beautiful details. So here is my favorite part. I like to call it the I don't know what this is yellow strings. And then it's really weird because there's holes in it, like something dug into it. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. But if you look like here, there's literally holes all over the slime. Yeah, leave a like down below. That lets me know that you like it. We always aim for 10,000 likes, but if you wanna, you know, like it more, that would be really cool. The question of the week is linked in my pinned comment, and I love talking to you guys, so I will be there for about an hour after this video is posted, just saying hi, all the really cool stuff like that, and I would love to talk to you. We're also changing this intro up a little bit because some of you guys are like, Andrea, your intros are so long. If you guys are looking for notification shoutouts, those are going to be at the end of the video. And last but not least, if you guys want to see behind the scenes what I've been doing when I'm not on YouTube, or just want to see me in general, all my social medias are linked down below. It's hard for me to make videos when everything is like being moved as we speak, so definitely check those out. So now that we've done that, let's get on with the video. Okay, so first starting with that old slime, which I totally got out of the container with a spoon because I am a chicken, okay? It looked really gross. I totally didn't even want to touch it because you see the yellow stuff. Still unsure if that is mold or if that is just beads losing their color. I'm hoping it's the latter. Not quite sure though. So if we're going for pros and cons, which I've seen a lot of people do in these videos, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Pros is I really loved the crunch. There was a lot of texture because you had that hardened layer, which you normally never get on cloud cream slimes. I actually really liked it, not gonna lie. If I wasn't a little bit afraid that it had mold in it, I would like it a lot better. As far as texture goes, was not a fan. It was like a cloud cream, but it was wet and slimy. It kind of felt like if you mixed chocolate pudding and mashed potatoes together. That's very similar to what it felt like, so I wasn't a big fan of that. But you know, I feel like this has potential. I feel like we could definitely do a lot with this, and it was totally not as bad as I was thinking it was. As far as add-ins, there is pretty much every single add-in ever in the history of add-ins in this slime. So I think I'm gonna choose just like my top 5 favorites, but it has a lot of texture. So there are tons of beads, there are fishbowl beads, there are glitters of every single kind, which I actually really liked a lot. I love slimes with texture. And then one other thing that I wanted to mention that I absolutely hated is the scent. You guys know I hate slime smoothies that have like the horrible kind of everything in the bakery scent. Well, this smelled exactly like that, except for it smelled like the bakery had been sitting and closed for like a month. Hi Celeste. You gonna show them what you did today? I'm just not gonna pick up on camera, but she's all gray right here. Just because you wanted to hide under the car. Goodbye. Then moving on to the fresh slime. So I thought it would be fun if I made the DIY with you guys on the video. So my goal is to make this slime super similar to the old slime so that we can have a fair comparison between the two. So I thought we could make it into a little bit of a DIY as well. Starting out with Elmer's glue, I used 2 bottles. This is the bigger size white glue, but you could totally adjust this recipe to any size white glue you have. And then adding one of my favorite blue paints. This is cornflower blue. It's a metallic, so you can actually use it to make metallic slime if you put it in clear as well. But it gives it like a really pretty kind of deep purpley blue color, which I really love. I've used it in a lot of things, and I thought it would be similar, not exact because I'm not coloring my new slime old gray like the old slime is. So that's the color we're going for. Once we have that, we're going to get into the add-ins. So we have some of those big glitters, because I know that the old slime had a lot of big glitters, and then some stars, because, you know, everyone likes a good star. I thought this scent that has no name on it was pretty fitting. You don't know what the old one smelled like, and now we don't know what the new one smells like either, and I honestly couldn't tell you. It's some kind of tropical fruit, but I'm not sure what. Then we have some yellow micro shimmer, because I wanted to represent the yellow stuff in the old one that we still have not figured out what it is, and then some beads for crunch, just a few handfuls of those. And finally, because the old one had that top crunchy layer, and that's really hard to get in cloud creams, I've never had a cloud cream pressed over, I decided to add a little bit more texture by putting in some squishy foam cubes so that we'd have those little lumps in it. And here is where I made a mistake. So right now, stopping, just letting you know, if you make this recipe at home, activate it first and then add your foam cubes after it's been activated. I didn't even think about it. It was really late and I was tired, but they absorbed all the borax and they made it really hard and rubbery, so I had to go back and fix that. So I just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know. So here's our finished product. It's, like I said, pretty hard, pretty rubbery, but thankfully we still have to make it a cloud cream. So I'm gonna mix in a cup or a scoop. It doesn't really have a measurement on it, but you guys know it's my favorite snow scoop, to the slime, and it turns into this fluff. So this is the finished fresh slime. It's got a ton of texture, which I really love. I'm not crazy about the smell. Like I said, it's some kind of tropical fruit. I don't know what kind it is. We still haven't found out what the bottle says, so not a big fan of it. I do love the texture though. It's a lot fluffier than the old one was, and I think I might have added a little bit too much snow, but I love the texture. I really like the color, and I love how many different add-ins there are, so it gives it a lot of texture. And here it is compared to the old slime. So we're gonna fix this one in a minute, but you know, just for a little bit of comparison, fresh new slime versus old slime that hasn't been touched. Which one is better? You guys decide. But now, since you guys know I couldn't just leave the old slime like it is, we're gonna take it and we're gonna try and fix it. And I think it'll be a pretty easy fix now that we've decided it isn't moldy. So it does need to be stretchier, so we're gonna add a few glugs of lotion and then a cup or whatever is equal to the amount of slime you have of hot water. I have the link for the video where I showed you guys how to fix any slime down below. This is one of those methods, so if you want to go check that out for yourselves, it explains it in more detail there, but that's kind of the method we're using. And then kind of just push it down and move it around carefully, making sure you don't burn yourselves, because it's super easy to burn yourselves doing this, until it absorbs all that water, and then it'll get a lot softer and a lot stretchier. And here is what it looks like after you've mixed in all that water. So if you want it to be a little bit more jiggly, you could add more water, but I'm really happy with the texture the way it is. So we are going to add a few things now that it is all softened up right before we activate it again. So I hate the gray, basically is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to take one of my absolute favorite blue paints. This is Rock Candy Blue. I love it because no matter how badly you mess up your slime, Rock Candy Blue's got you. Rock Candy Blue will help you out of some tough situations, okay? And I have faith that it'll help me with this slime. So I added pretty much the whole container. We're mixing that up, and it's not going to be as bright as the container is, but I think this will give it like a nice kind of periwinkle blue color. Just a little bit of a heads up, if you guys do this as a DIY, please be really careful when you're using acrylic paint to mix in bowls. Make sure it's not a bowl that you actually like, because it does actually mess up the bowls. Figured I'd give you guys like a little bit of a heads up before you ruin something that your mom gets really mad at you for. You know what I mean? Mixing that up, it did actually get really pretty. So I'm happy with what it looks like, and Rock Candy Blue has saved the day again. And then we're going to add a few more beads, because when I was mixing it up with the water, a ton of the beads just kind of floated up to the surface. So we're going to add some fresh ones in. And this is what our old slime looks like. So overall, I think it smells a lot better. I did add a little bit of that mystery scent to it so we could get rid of the bakery scent. It's not quite fluffy, but it is really spreadable, and I love all of the beads and all of the texture. So
This is up to you guys right now. Which one do you like better? Which one do you think won in the old slime versus new slime that I have recreated into something else? Which one is your favorite? Which one would you rather play with? I would love to hear in the comments below what you guys say, because I kind of like the old one, I'm not gonna lie.
All throughout this video, my dog has been snoring, but she just had surgery, so we're not moving her. And that was it for the video. Did you guys like it? Did you think it was entertaining slash funny slash actually helpful? If you found this actually helpful, I'm really glad, because I suffered for you. And you know, I have to repeat all the basic stuff. If you guys really liked the video, it would help me if you liked it. If you subscribe to the channel, that would be really cool. And I would love to have you in the X fam. Still a little bit weird, but we're gonna go with it. I told you guys we were gonna do notification shoutouts at the end. Really quick summary on why I wanted to do them at the end, because I've seen a lot of people who will personalize them or who will say names specifically, and I just thought that it was really cool and really cute, and I want to find another way to like thank you guys for everything that you've done for me. So I thought maybe if we put them at the end, I could talk a little bit more about them. What do you think? We are going to be looking for some notification shoutouts. I normally pick them in the first hour, so keep in mind I'm not going to do this every single time. And if you want a chance to be featured, definitely be here in the first hour. But we're going to choose some of the top ones, and I'm going to thank them. Here's a cute one from Amara Plays, which is short, sweet, and to the point. So she said, I subscribed and put notifications on. 2 peach emojis. Thank you. I appreciate your peaches. Taylor B says, I'm part of the notification fam, and then really cute emojis. So thank you for your emojis. I appreciate them, and I love you so much. Welcome to the X fam. It still feels weird, but welcome to the fam. Yep. And then Rose says, I did it. Plus, I love your new kitten. Thank you. By the way, she says thank you too. I do love her myself. I followed you on Snapchat and stuff, and I hope I get to be part of the notification fam. Well, congrats. You were when you turn on notifications, but now you're on the video, so thank you so much for that. Social medias are down below. There's going to be new videos on Peachybbies, and then it's Andrea. If you guys want to check it out, there's going to be new videos on my other 2 channels this weekend, so I'm really excited for you to see them. Other than that, I love you guys very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!